stuck flower shears, and an ex-boyfriend standing guard. Got both of them now. It's the 4th day. He shows up at 2 p.m. sharp every day. More punctual than package deliveries. He never looks at me. That's the creepiest part. He's waiting for me to crack first. Here he is again. The 4th day, right? More civilized than when my ex-husband used to camp out waiting for me to finish work. At least he doesn't bang on the door, shout in the street, or let the whole office know his wife wants a divorce. Civilized harassment is still harassment. He's waiting for me to snap. Will you? I won't. So, what are you going to do? I realized something the day I got divorced. If you balance the books, does life balance out too? He turned my life into a ledger, and it took me 3 years to close it. He won't stop at just standing there. I know his type. Today he's standing outside the window. He looked at me for the first time in 4 days. He was telling me, I know you're looking at me. Then let him try. As long as I don't give in, all his tactics are useless.
You told Fang Tong that I control you too much.
Yes, every time I go out, you make me explain where I'm going, who I'm seeing, and when I'll be back.
How is that controlling you? Did I hit you? Did I yell at you? Did I stop you from going out?
You didn't, but you make me feel like a project awaiting approval.
You've turned our life into a ledger. That's not how life is supposed to be lived.
Like a ledger. A flawless cover. Consecutive pages. Neat handwriting. But once it's closed, what was actually written inside, even I don't remember. The next day, I asked for a divorce.
You will regret this.
Maybe. But I'd rather regret it than feel suffocated anymore.
When are you moving your things?
This weekend.
Need some help?
No, I'm good. After the divorce, I quit my job, withdrew my housing fund, and rented the ground floor of this old Western-style house. The previous tenant ran a convenience store, leaving the walls covered with marks from old ledgers. I painted the walls 3 times. The first coat was to cover the marks. The third was to make myself feel like this was a new beginning. I rented the other half of the space. I opened an art therapy studio with no signboard, just an archway, like a bridge connecting flowers and paint, coffee and turpentine, as well as the first and second halves of our lives. Most of the people who came to see Fang Tong were women. They would start crying as they painted. 3 years passed in this way. Gradually, Wu Tongli gained its regular clients. I thought I had already put my life back together. Every piece fitting seamlessly together. Until Xu Fang appeared.
姑娘 looks even better than in her photos.
I felt a sense of relief. He didn't rush me, and he didn't try to make small talk.
Delicious. The acidity is just right, not too strong. Later, when I got into university in Shanghai, I had a dorm with my own desk for the first time. I was so excited I couldn't sleep all night.
I'm divorced.
So am I.
That afternoon, the string in my heart that hadn't been touched for a long time was gently plucked. He remembered every anniversary even better than I did myself. How did you know I wanted to hear this song today?
I didn't. I just play it every day until I play the one you like.
He really knows how to win people over. He treats you well, and his kindness to me stemmed from the exact same logic. I didn't pay much attention to those words back then. Looking back, Fang Tong saw it more clearly than I did. During our months together, he always seemed to know where I was. Once, when I changed my plans and went to the flower market, he called right away, asking why I wasn't at my usual spot. What are you doing?
Fang Tong asked you out for dinner. You two eat together a lot.
All the thoughtfulness and care over the past 8 months were completely flipped on their head in this instant. It wasn't about being oversensitive. The water temperature was indeed rising so slowly that it almost went unnoticed. Give me back my phone.
I was just having a look. Fang Tong is your friend. It's only normal to see what you two are chatting about, right?
Have you ever considered that this is my phone, not yours?
What's the difference? We've been together for so long. Do we really need to draw lines between what's yours and what's mine?
She retraced their 8 months of memories from start to finish, like flipping through an old ledger, cross-checking every single entry. He drove her to and from work just to know what time she left and got home. Once, when she was 15 minutes late getting home, he called immediately. Thoughtfulness and control sometimes use the exact same tools. The only difference is that a controller uses them to prove why you shouldn't leave. We're not right for each other.
How are we not right?
When I'm with you, I can't breathe.
Can't breathe. 顾念安
You will regret this.
That happened in mid-July. I didn't hear a word from Xufang all through August, nor in September. I thought it was finally over. We always think that way, mistaking hope for reality. October 12th, 2 p.m. He appeared, wearing the dark gray coat from our first meeting. It's been 4 days. Are you sure you don't want to make things clear to him? What's left to say? I said everything on the day we broke up. I can't breathe. 3 words. He heard you, but he didn't accept it. Those are 2 different things. Ming'en, on the first day he stood outside the window. On the fourth day he will come inside. I know. He's coming over.
Good afternoon.
What are you doing here?
To have coffee, a cup of Yergejefeshakiso, the usual.
Lawyer Xu, you are not welcome here. It's fine. He is testing me. Every time I don't react, he pushes a step further. Keep my hand steady, and my heart won't panic.
Thank you.
I used to think that smile was like winter sunshine. Now it only feels cold, like light reflecting off ice. What is that though? The scarf you threw away. I spent 3 hours picking it out. He's testing your boundaries. He comes inside today and tomorrow I know, but I can't let him see that I'm scared. He is waiting for me to show fear. The chair he sat on, the cup he touched, the bar counter he touched. I love this tree. When I took over this shop, I fell in love with it at first sight. Trees are steadier than people. They don't leave. Now, someone who makes me uneasy has stood beneath that tree. I've dropped Niu off at kindergarten. No clients this afternoon. I'll keep you company. You usually brew coffee, but don't bother today. Drink this first. It's 1:58. He's here. He changed his coat today. Navy blue.
They pour over, thank you.
He didn't stare at me the way he did yesterday. Today, he brought some documents. He is letting me know he can sit here for a long time.
The coffee is really good. Just like before. How old is Fang Tong's daughter?
None of your business.
Just asking.
Get out. He asked about Niu. He's gathering information. He met Niu twice before. The first time, he squatted down and asked her age and what color she liked. The second time, he bought Niu ice cream at the park and asked if she had any friends at kindergarten. He remembered that Niu liked red. He remembered she had a friend named Dudu at her kindergarten. Why would he remember all this? Because he will find a use for it.
Auntie Gu, I drew a new tree today.
Who is this I?
He's looking at Mommy. Mommy is unhappy.
Children notice everything. She drew that man. She never told me. Drawing this is her way of protecting you. It's been 3 years. I thought I hid it well. It turns out she's always known. She knew you were afraid. She's telling you in her own way that she's right here with you.
Gu Nian, please sign for this.
The sender field is blank. No address. Only my name. July 10th. 5 days before the breakup. He had already started back then. It didn't start after the breakup. He had been taking photos all along, even before I brought up the breakup. He took photos of Fang Tong. He took photos of Niu, a 4-year-old child. What is this? He took photos of Niu. He took photos of my daughter. Yeah, he took photos of Niu. What is he trying to do? What does he want? I mean no harm. I just wanted to see how you spend your days. No ill intent? He's been secretly taking photos of you for months. He even took photos of Niu. You call that harmless? 他要谈，我跟他谈。Absolutely not. He took photos of Niu. If I don't go, he'll start taking photos of her at school next. What time is he coming? 2 o'clock. Niu is with my mom. I've already spoken to her kindergarten teacher. No one is allowed to pick up Niu except me. She's here.
Good afternoon. You're the one who asked to meet.
You chose the place, and you chose the time.
I want you to stop. Stop stalking me. Stop taking photos. Stop showing up at Wutongli. Stop asking how old Niu is. Stop all of it.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll send these photos to your law firm and to the bar association. You know the consequences better than I do.
You wouldn't. If you were going to, you wouldn't have asked to meet. But you did, which means you were still willing to give me a chance.
The day you went through my phone, what did you see?
You told him that I sometimes make you feel suffocated.
So you did see it. Do you even know the difference between caring and controlling? When you went through my phone, were you thinking, I want to know what he's thinking? Or was it, he shouldn't have any secrets from me?
I've never thought about any of this.
You followed me. You took photos of Fang Tong and Niu because they are the people close to you.
It's because I miss you.
When you photographed Niu, were you thinking, this is the child Nian cares about? Or, I can use this child to force Nian to see me?
I don't know.
Shufang, you need help. That's not who I am.
What if I separate the roots?
That's up to you. It's not mine. Destroy the negatives and digital copies of the photos. And destroy Fang Tong's files. And then you leave Wutongli. Never show up in front of me again.
You'll learn fast.
Gathering evidence, analyzing weaknesses, timing the negotiation. You're better at lawsuits than I am.
Are you really not going to give me another chance?
It's not that I'm being difficult. I just didn't know how to make things right.
You recorded for 40 minutes.
I pressed record but didn't hit start. The icon was just in standby mode.
You scared me to death. Will he really destroy them?
Yes, because to him, winning is all that matters. Now that he knows he can't win today, he'll choose a different battlefield.
Were you scared just now?
But I wasn't scared of him.
I was scared that I might soften. When he said he didn't know what to do, I almost relented. But then I thought of the photo of Niu squatting on the ground, watching the ants, and my heart hardened again.
Day 1. Day 2. Day 3. He probably won't come today either. I know. You say you know, yet you keep looking out the window.
I've gotten used to those yellow ones called Mr. Sun's beard.
Since when did Mr. Sun have a beard?
When Grandpa Sun gets old, he grows a beard.
They're drawn? Not afraid he'll come back. He won't come back. It's sprouting. Look. February has only just begun, but spring is early this year.
Will they turn into leaves?
Yes, they'll become leaves in a few days. By summer, the whole tree will be green.
I want to paint the budding tree.
What are your plans for this year? To run Wutongli well and get the Saturday floral salon up and running. Partition an extra art studio at your place. Make a painting corner for Niu and buy a nice desk lamp.
The tree has woken up.
Winter is almost over. The tree is still here, and so am I. The photo is still sealed in the craft envelope, unopened. I found it in my pocket when I moved. He took it with him to Shenzhen. It's taking up too much space. I want to clear that space. For something else, the sender only wrote "see you" with no return address. Winters in Shenzhen aren't cold enough for a thick coat. I only wore the one you gave me once. I deleted the folder named Nian's Daily Life. I let the cursor hover over confirm delete for a long time, but I clicked it in the end. Do you think he's telling the truth? Yes. How do you know? Because he would never say, I don't know, before, but he did in this letter. He said there's a long way between knowing and doing, and that he's been walking it for half a year but hasn't arrived yet. Will you write back? No, because he doesn't need a reply. Writing is just his way of figuring things out. You're keeping them because they're proof. Proof that someone once tried their hardest to keep me in the wrong way. But with everything he had, the sea in Shenzhen is different from Shanghai's. He said a gray sea looks better. He said in a letter that he's seeing a therapist. During his first session, he couldn't say a word. He just counted the post-it leaves on the windowsill, 17 of them. By the third session, he cried. The therapist handed him a tissue, but he didn't take it. The space next door is empty. Both, he said, the rent went up, so they moved out. I want to take it over. Are you sure? Wutongli is too small. The flowers and coffee are all cramped together. There's barely any room for you to move. Do you have enough money? My savings from the last 3 years, plus what I got from the divorce.
So is this wall coming down?
Good work takes time. We'll break through in 2 days.
Like tearing down a wall. Once the wall is down, you can expand your space too and make room for another art studio. The space will be twice as big. This time last year, he stood under this tree for the first time. The leaves were just starting to turn yellow back then. The tree is still here, and I'm still here.
Okay. It's bigger than before?
And brighter. Now that the wall is down, we get twice as much light. The floral salon starts on Saturday.
This is mine. I finished my drawing.
Who is this?
The uncle I don't like. He was watching Mommy, and Mommy wasn't happy.
From the first one with a red cross to this latest one. He's gotten bigger. The whole wall is full. Who is this spot for? It's for myself. The new space is open. The floral salon starts next week. It's the 3rd year. 梧桐里还在. And I'm still here. I know what to put in that spot now. Just wait a bit longer. Excuse me, do you teach flower arranging here? Yes, every Saturday afternoon. Is this your first time? I'm Zhoming. A friend recommended it. They said the owner here is amazing. Ranunculus. The stems are hollow, so they break easily. You need to be very gentle when you arrange them.
I can't do it. My hands won't stop shaking.
There are old scars on her wrist. I'm sorry. I'll just sit down. It's okay if your hands shake. The flowers won't mind. Look, it's standing upright now. It's been 3 years, and I still can't even arrange a single flower. That woman had something on her wrist. Another one. He'll come back. Miss Gu, what are we learning today? Snow willow.
It's resilient. Put it in water and it lives, even blooming in winter.
I've been divorced for 3 years, but I still dream of him every night. What do you dream about? I dream that he says he loves me, and then he hits me. Then he holds me and cries, promising he'll never do it again. I believed him for 7 years, until he pushed our daughter down the stairs, fracturing her leg. At the hospital, she asked me, Mom, why did Daddy push me? I couldn't answer. I held her and cried all night and called the police the next day. Where is your daughter now? She's back in my hometown with my mom. I send them money every month. Her leg has healed, but she never asks about her dad anymore. Miss Gu, you say the snow willow is resilient. Am I? I called the police and got a divorce. I left with my daughter, but I still dream of him every night. It's been 3 years. You've come twice. The first time, your hands shook so much you couldn't even hold the flower. The second time, you arranged a whole bouquet. So, you've already started. Miss Gu, help me turn them into dried flowers. It even grew new roots. It sat in water for 2 months. I thought it would die, but it grew new roots instead. Once it dries, it will turn light brown, and the flowers will get brittle, breaking at the slightest touch. But the shape won't change, and that's enough. This is the first arrangement I've ever made myself. He used to give me many flowers before, apologizing every time. I would accept them and forgive him, only for it to happen again the next time. This bouquet is different. I arranged this myself. No apologies, no forgiveness, and no next time. I'm going to hang it by Nanan's bedside. so he can see them every day when he wakes up. Mama's flowers will never die. Miss School, thank you for not taking pity on me.
Don't thank me. You arranged those flowers yourself?
He turned his snow willow into dried flowers.
He's reminding himself that he once came back to life.
Do you think he'll ever meet someone like that again?
I don't know, but next time he'll run faster. Niu is gone.
What do you mean, gone? The teacher said it was a man in a gray jacket. He said he knew me and had the pickup card.
A gray jacket. Xufang. That's impossible. He's in Shenzhen. Don't call the police yet. I'll call him. Shufang, where are you? Shanghai.
Just got off the train.
Did you take Niu?
Was it you?
I just arrived in Shanghai. I really have to go.
What about President Wang's daughter?
You didn't pick up Niu.
No, I just got off the train.
Then who picked up Niu?
It was my mom. She picked her up and forgot to tell me.
It's okay now. Her grandmother picked her up. Everything's fine. Niu is safe.
Niu has been found.
She's found? My mom picked her up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If I were in your shoes, I'd suspect myself first too.
Why are you back so suddenly?
The hearing, next Monday.
About those 12 photos,
The law firm found out.
they called me back for a disciplinary review.
Will your license be revoked?
I don't know. Maybe a suspension. Or maybe worse. The Bar Association has zero tolerance for this. The day I received the notice, the first thing on my mind wasn't my license. It was what you said to me back at Wutongli.
What did I say?
You said I couldn't tell the difference between care and control, that those two things had grown together in my mind. My therapist in Shenzhen said that only those who can tell them apart deserve to have a new relationship.
I'm still learning.
Where are you staying tonight?
I don't know.
I gave up my old place, so I'll just find a hotel.
Are you ready for the hearing?
Yes.
I've got a lawyer, and the evidence has been submitted.
These are my therapy records from Shenzhen. Dozens of sessions. Every single session is recorded here.
You can take a look.
They're not actually for you, they're for the hearing. But I wanted you to know they exist.
You've been going for that long. Once a week.
Ever since I left, I haven't missed a single one.
The photos you sent, I locked them in here. I didn't throw them away. And that button too. The one from when you moved, I kept it too.
I thought you threw them away.
I hated you once and wanted to, but then I let it go. Hatred takes up too much space.
The hearing is on Monday at 9 a.m.
Once the result is out, whatever it is, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for not throwing away those photos.
It's 9 o'clock. It's starting. Are you worried about him? I'm worried about the outcome, not about him. That's his lawyer's number.
The hearing is over. A 1-year suspension, but he gets to keep his license. The therapy records played a key role.
And what about her?
Mr. Xu asked me to pass this on to you.
He said he accepts the outcome.
And thank you for not testifying.
Where are you?
Downstairs from the Bar Association.
How do you plan to spend this year?
Go back to Shenzhen to see a therapist.
I haven't seen enough of that gray sea yet.
He accepted it. Before, he would never accept any outcome he didn't like.
Miss Gu, what are you teaching me to arrange today?
Sunflowers.
They have very strong stems, so you don't have to worry about breaking them. My daughter called me yesterday. She asked when I would bring her to Shanghai.
What did you tell her?
I told her to wait a little longer. Once Mommy isn't so afraid anymore, I'll bring you here. She said, Mommy, don't be afraid. I'll protect you. She's only 4, and she said she wanted to protect me.
Your daughter is right. You don't have to wait until you stop being afraid to bring her here. Are your hands still shaking? They're better than the first week. You've come so many times, and each time is a little better than the last. You don't move forward only after you stop being afraid. You stop being afraid by moving forward.
Then I'll call next week
and have her come.
Miss Gu,
thank you for not pitying me.
No need to thank me. You arrange the flowers yourself.
I'll bring her next week so she can see the flowers Mommy arranged.
Mommy's flowers are the most beautiful.
Miss Gu, what are you teaching me to arrange today?
Carnations. They're Mother's Day flowers, but you can give them any time.
It's my mom's birthday next month.
I want to arrange a bouquet for her. The year I got divorced, my mom didn't approve. She said a married daughter is like spilled water and told me to just endure it. The day I called the police, she stood at the door and yelled at me, saying I had shamed the family. I hadn't spoken to him for 3 years. But when Nana was hospitalized, he took an overnight train to get here. He stood outside the ward door all night, never coming in. When I opened the door the next morning, he was squatting in the hallway, clutching a bag of apples. He said, I didn't know he was hitting you. You never told me. I had been saying it for 3 years, but he never listened.
He said that night outside the door he heard Nanan ask me, Daddy,
why did you push me? I held Nanan and cried, saying I didn't know. He started crying outside the door too.
Teacher Gu, I turned that bunch of snow willows into dried flowers and hung them above Nanan's bed. She can see them every morning when she wakes up. She said, Mommy's flowers will never die.
Mommy isn't afraid. And Grandma isn't afraid either.
Yes. None of us are afraid anymore. Is Niu asleep? For so long,
I've helped so many people draw mandalas,
but I've never drawn my own.
You've been drawing mandalas for others for so long.
Today, draw your own.
It's finished. I thought I was healed, but that day when Niu almost got lost, I realized I was still afraid. It's okay to be afraid. You've drawn a new page. Today, this one is for you. Niu once asked me why other kids have dads, but she doesn't. What did you tell her? I said some trees have been cut many times, but they still survive, and they even grow new leaves. She understood.
The tree Mommy drew has new leaves on it.
Who is this spot for? Yu Ting from Shenzhen. Here we go again. The sea, he said, looks more beautiful in gray. Seeing this sea today reminds me of what you once said. There are countless shades within gray. He didn't say he missed me, nor did he say he wanted to come back. He just sent me a piece of the sea. He said his therapy is still going on. Now he can speak in complete sentences. That is good enough. He is healing by his sea. And I'm healing in my flower shop. Another letter from Shenzhen. He sent a photo of a gray sea. Will you write back? No, but I'll keep it. I used to think gray was a dirty color. Now I know it's not. Gray is black and white mixed together, just like light. There is no pure joy, nor pure pain. It's all mixed together, and then it slowly settles until it finally becomes a comforting color.
Miss Gu, my mom is here. She's at the door, but she's too afraid to come in.
Please ask her in.
So many flowers. It's lovely.
My mom is at the door.
Let her look around first.
It's been 3 years. I didn't know your hands shake. You never told me.
I did tell you. I've been telling you for 3 years, but you never listen.
Don't cry, Grandma. Mommy's flowers are the most beautiful.
Your grandmother gave this to me, and now I'm giving it to you.
Mom is so sorry.
I'm 3 years too late.
That night you were at the hospital door. I heard you.
From now on, I'll listen. I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
3 years. I finally heard. She said she didn't hate her mother. She only regretted those 3 years. What about you? Do you have any regrets? None. I did my best in everything.
Auntie Gu, I drew a new tree today.
Why are the leaves different colors?
Because it's autumn, and autumn leaves have all different colors. Green, yellow, red, orange, and blue.
Who is this?
This is Mommy. This is Auntie Goo. And this is me.
Where is the person you didn't like last time?
I'm not drawing him anymore. I need to save the red crayon to draw Mr. Sun.
This one looks the best.
Tomorrow, I want to draw winter trees, all bears.
Children are smarter than adults. She knows what to keep, what to change, and what to move on from. She got rid of the red cross.
She said the red crayon should be saved to draw Mr. Sun.
Come on, let's go home.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I want to draw bear trees. Happy New Year's Eve.
Here's to everyone with the last cup of tea of the year.
The biggest thing for me this year was bringing Nen into Shanghai. And the biggest thing next year is getting her into kindergarten here.
It's the first time in my life I've celebrated New Year like this.
It's wonderful.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next year will be even better.
Every year will be a little better than the last. Happy New Year. Miss Gu, thank you. I don't just mean for teaching me flower arranging. I mean thank you for telling me I don't have to wait until I'm not afraid to move forward.
You walked that path yourself.
Another year has passed. It's the 4th year. Wu Tongli is still here. And so am I. Everything will be fine. It's the 4th spring. It sprouts every year, growing more lush than the year before. Trees are like this. And so are people. It's been 4 years. It's time to arrange a bouquet for myself. I used to think flower arranging was just a craft. Now I know. Arranging flowers is like putting herself back together.
This bouquet today is for the 4th year. What's the occasion today?
Arranging flowers for myself. The 4th year isn't a special occasion. I just wanted to make a bouquet for myself. You never used to arrange flowers for yourself? I used to think flowers were meant for others. I don't think so this year. What are your plans for this year? The flower art salon has been open for a year now. I want to launch online classes this year, so women who can't come to the shop can also learn.
I want to take my mandala classes online too.
Are you nervous about our first recording together? Not at all. I want more people to see this wall. From the first one with a red cross to the last one with colorful leaves and a tree with new leaves that you drew. Today I'll teach you how to arrange snow willows. They are very resilient. They can survive in just water and bloom in winter, so don't worry about pruning them wrong. Snow willows aren't afraid of pain. Even if you cut a branch, it will grow new ones. The first time I arranged snow willows, my hands were shaking. Not anymore, and neither will you. This wall represents 4 years of Wu Tongli. I've always kept this spot empty. I didn't know what to put here. Now I know. For all of you, every single one of you who watches this video, someone has already left a comment. My hands are shaking, but I finished it. She's begun. Yes, she's begun.
What are you drawing? Flowers. The flowers Mommy arranged. Some flowers have 6 stems. Let me help you draw them.
She never used to draw before. And now she draws every day. Drawing flowers and trees. Yesterday, he drew a picture of me arranging flowers.
Mommy, look at the flowers Nana drew.
Is this a sunflower?
Let's hang it together with Mommy's.
Okay, we'll hang them together. Miss Gu. He said something to me today. He said, Mommy, I'm not afraid anymore. He is only just over 4. He said he wasn't afraid anymore because he saw that you are no longer afraid. This is the last one. That's what he wrote in his letter. It used to be sunset. Now it's sunrise. He said his suspension has ended, and he's starting over at a law firm in Shenzhen. No more litigation, just marriage and family law. He said he used to only care about winning, but now he wants to help people part ways peacefully, without steering each other apart or controlling one another. Sunrise is better than sunset. He won't reply, but he will keep it. It's proof. Proof that someone once tried their very best to hold on to him. They used it the wrong way, but they gave it everything. Proof that they later started learning to do it the right way, even though it was already too late. Take care. He wrote back. Is it over just like that? It's not the end, it's turning the page. And turning the page isn't erasing it, it's leaving it there and continuing to move forward.
I can't paint it.
Look at that tree. I painted it.
It took me 3 years before I dared to make the first stroke.
You can do it too. It's crooked.
It doesn't have to be a perfect circle.
Just paint freely. Just paint it. And it will be fine. Yes. Just like that. It's okay to cry. Finish the painting. Today that girl finished her painting. When she left, she said, it turns out painting it really does make things better. For so long, I've helped so many people paint mandalas, and it wasn't until this year that I painted my own. That's why you are truly able to help them. He said he didn't want to take it with him. He wanted to leave it here. This wall is almost full. If we run out of room, we'll put them on the ceiling. Okay. We'll cover the whole shop. This spot for the last sunrise painting has been empty for 4 years. It's time to fill it. It's finally up. Does it match? It does. It does. There are countless shades of gray within gray. That's what you said, and what he said. 4 years have passed. The ledger is closed. The wall has been opened up. Xu Fang learned to tell them apart. Fang Tong painted her own tree. Zhou Ming's hands stopped shaking. Nanan said she's not afraid anymore. Hated, let go, kept, and turned the page. The tree is still here, and so am I. Everything will be fine. Tomorrow is the last day of the 4th year. It's time to arrange a bouquet for myself. The first bouquet was called Speak Well. Today's bouquet is also called Speak Well. 4 years ago, the first Speak Well bouquet was for Sister Chen, who used it to apologize to her mother-in-law. Since then, I've made so many snow willows and sunflowers for Zhou Ming, heart leaves for Fang Tong, and dried flowers for strangers. This one today is for myself. Year 4, Speak Well.
You're moving, and it's about to rain.
What day is it today? The 4th year. It's not a special day. Just the 4th year. 4 years ago, in October, he stood under this tree for the first time, back when the leaves were just beginning to turn yellow. 4 years have passed. The ledger is closed. The wall has been opened up. Xu Fang learned to tell them apart. Fang Tong painted her own tree, and Zhou Ming's hands stopped shaking. Then I said, I'm not afraid anymore. The tree is still here, and so am I. Everything will be okay.
Auntie Gu, today I drew a piece called Speak Kindly.
Alright, let's put it on the wall, right in the middle. Let's take a group photo on this day every year. Okay, one every year, until we cover the whole wall. It's the 5th year. The tree is taller than it was last year. Look at that branch at the very top. Really? You can barely tell unless you look closely. The tree is growing, and we are finding our way too. It's full again. Nanan drew this. She and Zhou Ming have made so much progress. Niu says this is a spring tree. She draws a tree every year, and every tree is different. Things are getting better. We've been running the online classes for a year now. Last month, we even had a student join us from Xinjiang, Teacher Gu. I finished my first flower arrangement. My hands are still shaking, but I did it. Thank you. Now, this wall is completely full. If it's full, so be it. We still have the ceiling. In the 5th year, I placed this bouquet under the tree for the first time. Since then, I've put one there every year. Speak kindly. Speak kindly to yourself. Make peace with your past. and then keep moving forward. The place next door is rented out again. This time, it's Zhongming.
Teacher Gu, we're opening next week. Come and help me taste test. I took a baking class for a year and saved enough money. Please come in.
You hung that photo frame here.
I hung it up on the first day we opened. This flower is our shop's lucky charm.
Try some. It took me 3 days to get this color just right. It's delicious. My hands stopped shaking a long time ago, ever since I first came to Wutongli. After baking thousands of cookies, they don't shake at all anymore.
Do your hands still shake?
They've stopped shaking. They really have.
Mommy, Grandma picked me up from school.
What did you draw today?
I drew Mommy. Mommy is baking bread.
Lovely. Let's put it on the wall, right next to that flower. It's really blooming. From the snow willow to the sunflower, she has come such a long way to get to where she is today. There will be the scent of fresh bread next door every day now. The scent of flowers and bread. Wutongli is smelling better and better.
Like we said last year, we'll take a group photo on this day every year. 3, 2, 1.
Cheese.
Our second group photo. 5 years, a wall of photos, and over a dozen women. Some were guests, some were neighbors, and now we are all family. It's been 5 years. Wutongli is still here. Still here. And it's getting more and more filled. We'll take one every year from now on, until the wall is completely covered. Okay. Until even the ceiling is full. 5 years ago, I stood under this tree for the first time. Since then, I've left a bouquet here every year. The first bouquet, the second, the third. The tree is growing. Flowers will bloom, but each year brings something new. And so do I. In this 5th year, speak gently. Speak gently to yourself. Speak gently to your past. Speak gently to every woman who walks into Wutongli. This bouquet isn't for anyone else. I'll put it on the counter. I'll arrange one here every year on this day.
The ants are moving again, just like they do every year.
It's the 5th year. I'll still leave it under the tree. Yes, the 5th year. Speak gently. Year 1, year 2, year 3. In the 4th and the 5th years, the flowers will wither, but every year there are new ones, and the tree is still standing. And I am still here too. We are all moving forward.
Will we still put them there next year?
Yes, every single year, until there is no more room under the tree.
What I paint is called Flowers of Every Year.
We can put them up on the wall, one for each year, until they cover the whole wall.